Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Rose. So let's get into it. So obviously this is the first revived episode of Doctor Who, and it is the first episode of Christopher Eccleston's era, and unfortunately he only had one season, and my series 1 box set was getting a little worse for wear, so I decided to get a new one, and I thought now would be the perfect time to run through Christopher Eccleston's era as the Doctor, and so where better to start was with Rose. And first, I went into it feeling, oh god, this is a really overrated episode. I think series 1 is incredibly overrated. I don't see why everyone loves it so much. But I watched Rose, and it was a really, really good episode. I still think it's a bit overrated, but it's better than I thought it was. So I love how the whole continuity of the show has been rebooted. There are a few little hints in there for people who have watched Classic Who, like when the Doctor goes into the Tyler's flat and goes, oh, look at the ears, a reference to Tom Baker's first episode, Robot. And yeah, a few of obviously the Autons. They were a great monster to start off with, and the good thing about rebooting the whole of the show is they don't have to rely. You don't have to see 100+ stories to watch this one, because children of 2005 probably won't want to watch a show right back from the 80s that their parents and grandparents used to watch, just to understand a show that they're watching themselves, which I think is a pretty good idea. Like now, you pretty much don't have to see any previous episode unless it's obviously Flux or a two-parter. You don't really have to see any previous episode to get them all of like the plot of the story. Yes, there are a few references sprinkled, but that's pretty much every episode of Doctor Who. Another thing I like is making the Doctor really mysterious again. I really like that. Where does he come from? With that person, that conspiracy theorist. I can't remember what his name. I think it's Clive. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I like how he says he's woven throughout history, and you have a picture of him hundreds of years ago, and a picture of him just before the assassination of President Kennedy, which, fun fact, was the day before Doctor Who's first episode aired. And then also was a servant for this family who were meant to go on the Titanic, but then suddenly changed their mind at the last minute. And I think that's really good. And I love the open-ending final battle. Well, not final, it's not a battle, but like the final scene in the Nestine consciousness layer thing. I really like that scene, because it just shows that it really takes like a special person and a really important person to travel with the Doctor, and the sort of open-ended scene of Rose running into the Tardis I think's amazing. And even if that was just they made it for the 40th anniversary in 2003, and they never made another episode, I think that would have been the perfect open-ended episode where they could have made loads of Big Finish audios about it, loads of comics, books and merchandise, and I think the open-endedness is really good. but over the next few weeks and months, I'm hoping to do some more reviews from series 1 as my rewatch continues. As of recording this video, I am on The Unquiet Dead, and I will most likely do a review of that. So let me know what you think of series 1 in the comment section down below, and which series do you think deserves another rewatch. So let me know in the comment section down below, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!